Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one, the only PTD Vlogs. I almost said Pay to Drive. What's going on, everybody? If you're watching on the replay, comment hashtag Team Replay. Let me know that you're there. Because if you don't comment, I don't know who you are. And if I don't know who you are, then we're not cool. I don't know. We're always cool. You guys know the deal. I was trying to be crafty with that, because if you're watching live, comment hashtag Team Live. Let me know you're there. Seriously, like Crazy Dasher always says, who I think is doing a little bit better. So God bless that guy. Thank you, Crazy Dasher, for being who you are. Keep making videos. What's up? We got Brandon and Elizabeth Belcher. Renee, how are you? Nas the Gig Accountant, what's going on? Getting those certifications done. Rates 13B, Nito 209. Will and Diane Travels. Will and Diane Travels, I am curious. Would you like to be a moderator? Well, too bad you're going to be a moderator. Everyone welcome Will and Diane Travels to the PTD Mod Squad. All right, security, I see you looking at me, thinking like I'm being all inconspicuous waiting for orders in this parking lot. I don't think so. Sovereign Renaissance, what's going on? Yeah, I think they did do it on purpose. What's up, Ryan Alter? How are you? Delivery driver, ASAP, Christina Griffin. Wait, I'm going to nail it. Christina Griffin Eichelberger. Did I get it? What's up, Joy? I'm excited for you. Will and Diane, is your birthday really the 19th? That's awesome. Happy early birthday to you too. That's cool that we're birthday buddies right here. But I bet you I'm older than you. Frank Haviland, what's going on? Zoe Jade, how are you? Jerome, Mr. Berry, my stream keeps stopping because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I thought it was going to rhyme. No problem. Jerome, what's going on? Fellow DoorDash, look at your earnings. You'll see a lot of reimbursements and missing amounts. Ooh, interesting. Christina, if you want to send me some information about that, send it to paytodrivestories@gmail.com. Maybe one of my moderators can share that. So, but Will and Diane, who am I talking to? Is this Will or is this Diane? Judy Chips, what's going on? Brianna, you are not... What? You're 20 years old? God, man. Do you guys remember when you were 20 years old? I'm going to be 33 tomorrow. Yes, thank you, Frank Haviland. Little bit of an early birthday, right? So, I don't know. William Tell. There he is. And everybody smash that like down below. If this gets 15 likes. That's my mother's birthday, Brianna. My mom's birthday is June 11th. If you smash that like, we're going to do a 10-minute live stream. Ricky Eichelberger. There you go. So, with that being said, what's going on, Jerome? So, Uber Eats sent out mass emails. Like 18 people forwarded it to me. So, I just happened to print out the one from Dale Geller. So, Dale, thank you for that. And thank you for everybody else who forwarded it to me. Always send me those emails, guys. Paytodrivestories@gmail.com. Christina, come on, you're not older than me. I'm the oldest. So, they're lowering the base fares because they're saying, oh, well, it'll be better in the payout because the time supplement will be better, blah, blah, blah. It's like, with these companies, instead of just, complicating things, just give $4. That's all we want. Give $5. That's all we want, right? Let me tell you something. If I was in charge, all right, it is lies, Sovereign Renaissance. If I was in charge, what I would do is I would give everyone $4 base pay. And if your acceptance rate is like 70%, 80 or 75% or more or something like that, what's up, Bree? What I would do is then I would start giving $5 base pay. I would say let the drivers earn their base pay. Just like if they want to treat drivers like employees, well, guess what? Employees are entitled to raises when their performance is good, right? Any job I've had, a raise was offered to me when I was a W-2 employee, okay? Except my security job, which was a flat like $13 an hour, but we're not going to talk about that. But what I want to say here is if a driver earns, higher base pay, I think it should be given to them. I think everyone should get $4. And then if you have a really high acceptance rate, you get a higher base pay. That's right. Hit that like button down below, guys. We're going for 25 likes. What's up, Stephen Highland? Do you guys like that? If your acceptance rate is higher, you'll get the $5. Otherwise, you get $4 because that's higher than all of the other companies. It's higher than DoorDash with $3. I will say this. GrubHub used to have the highest. Mine was $3.50 base pay. The very, very generous Kimberly Thomas is here. Everyone say what's up to Kimberly. She's one of the VIPs of the Paid to Drive community. For sure. For show. But I personally, I don't know. I think a higher base fare would be the way to go. Because then you got happier drivers. You got happier customers because orders are getting fulfilled. You got happy restaurants because orders are actually getting picked up. You know? Insane. It's insane, dude. It's insane. Y'all crazy. When I started DoorDash years ago, it was $7 base plus tips. $7? That must have been in like 2016. Must have been. Had to have been. You know? Yes, Christina, we're glad to have you here. Yeah, I was going to say, because in 2017 is when DoorDash came to my market in the fall. I think it was like late September, October, because I remember all the drivers on GrubHub and UberEATS were going nuts. They were like, yo, there's another company out now. It's called DoorDash. And I was like, whoa, really? And I remember all the restaurants were like, yeah, we're getting DoorDash, whatever. But then I told you, when I was at that Greek restaurant, I became very friendly with these people because the payouts were awesome from this one place. I feel like these base pays are just going to get worse at this point. It sounds like it. It does, you know. Again, not trying to be negative, you know, but I don't know. All about that bass. Actually, I'm a bass player, you know. I slap at the bass. Yeah, I do. I've been playing bass off and on since I was like in 8th grade. That was like in 2001. So I guess you could say I've been playing bass for 19 years off and on, which is cool. Wesley Walls. The walls keep crumbling down. The walls. Wesley Walls, are you famous yet? I want to send me your autograph, because when you do get famous, we'll sell it on eBay and I'll get out of debt. It's going to be awesome. That's right. Brandon and Elizabeth Belcher. Hashtag just pay the driver. Hashtag justice for drivers. But Brandon, what you wrote is what they're actually doing. Hashtag just play the driver. Because they've been playing us for fools for way too long. I'm telling you. Guys, if I had the means necessary, I would create an app. Okay? And I would give you guys all these things that we talk about. You know? I would give you the $5 base pay. I would hook you up and let you know where you're picking up, where you're dropping off. Make the customer have to input a code or something to confirm that they actually got the order, you know. But look at Sovereign Renaissance. Sovereign Renaissance has moved on, has since moved on, okay, and is working a W-2, I think, right? Don't you have a W-2, or are you doing more independent contractor work, you know? Brianna, what is stopping us from making the app? Money. We could start a GoFundMe. We could. I just don't know how many people would actually contribute to it. Because to start an app costs thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Trust me. Just trust me. Some apps are you know, as little as $15,000 to $20,000. And that's on the low end to start an app, to have the right developer do it and stuff. It's a lot of money. A lot of money. It's not a simple thing. And this is why, like, a lot of people that say, like, oh, you just hate DoorDash and blah, blah, blah. You're a hater. And I'm like, look, these people were nice enough to create these apps to give us what we have now. You know, and we are, and honestly, I'm very, very grateful for these apps and what they have provided and what they have done and how they've changed our lives. You know, it's just, they know that we depend on them, so they know that they can change things to their liking, and we have no choice but to adapt and conform to it. You know what I mean? And that's what I have a major issue with, is that they take advantage of us, the hardworking, good people. That's what I have the biggest problem with, you know? It's another tax form, but yeah, basically it's still W-2. I'm in a musical mood today. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just, even though it's really disgusting out, I'm in a relatively good mood. You know, birthday's tomorrow and all that stuff. Not like I do anything crazy because I haven't celebrated a real birthday since I was like 21. By the way, I had the coolest 21st birthday. Check this out. Before we wrap this up, quick birthday story. I was never a big drinker. You know, it's not really my thing. But when you're 21, you got to legally buy a drink, you know. I was with my cousin, who's like a best friend of me. We hung out all the time until he moved, you know. But we went to Madison Square Garden in New York City. One of my favorite bands, the Foo Fighters, were playing that night. It was awesome. And it was my birthday. It was February 19th, 2008. Yeah. And I remember I went up to one of the vendors, you know, showed him my license because I wanted to buy a beer. I was legally of the drinking age. But my license still said under 21 on it. So the woman at, you know, the vendor said no, she thought it was a fake ID. And I was like, no, this is real. I mean, like, check the date. Look at the date, you know? And she was like, nope, sorry, can't do it. I'm like, what? I'm at one of the greatest concerts ever. It was my first time seeing the Foo Fighters. And I was like, what? No, are you serious? Like, I can't even get a beer on my 21st birthday. Oh, you were at Madison Square Garden? That's cool. Anyway, I went to another vendor. And then this really nice lady was there. And I explained to her the exact same thing. I said, it's my birthday today. I'm 21. I just want to buy a beer. She looked at it and she goes, I really shouldn't accept this because it does say under 21. But she hands me the beer and she goes, happy birthday, sweetheart. Handed me the beer. Had a great time at the show. It was awesome. Great concert. Love that band. And that was my cool 21st birthday experience. At least it was cool to me. It was special to me. So I'll leave you with that one, guys. We're going for 25 likes down below. Comment 111 if you smash that like button. 222 if you haven't yet. I'll see you guys tonight for the 11 o'clock p.m. stream. So check it out on Pay to Drive. Thank you so much for being here. And Renee, good luck on that interview. I know you're going to nail it. And you're going to be our little spy on the inside. But anyway, guys, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and I will see you guys next time tomorrow here on the PTD Vlogs. Be well, smash that like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Peace.